talk really quick about paperwork. Organizing paperwork can be a real chore, and if you don't do it right away, it piles up. All kinds of different paperwork. I mean, even though so much things these days are electronic, we still end up with so much paperwork. So I'm just going to tell you real quick about how I sort paperwork, like daily, the stuff that you just kind of get in the mail from school, from running errands and things like that. So I thought I would go through real quick and just show you how I deal with it. And this is like right when I come home on the kitchen counter. All of the paperwork I put in a pile as we're kind of going through things, and then once we've gone through the groceries or whatever else, the paperwork gets handled. So here's what happens. All right, so this is a receipt, and that goes in my receipt file. I have a receipt file for each month, so they will be in the January receipt file. Another receipt for some doggy vitamins, January receipt file. This is from the drugstore. It's just an ad, and that's trash. That goes in the trash pile. Here's some, I opened all of my mail, so these are just some empty envelopes, also trash. I love trash. Goes in the trash pile. This is some homeowners insurance info we just paid, so this is our like renewal paperwork, and that goes in the office, and so the office is that direction. So I'm just gonna put these right over there, and I'll take them into my husband's office and file them away later today. Same thing with this tax stuff. That will also go in his office in our tax folder. Okay, what's next? Oh, I got some bracelets for my daughters, and they came in this envelope, and so that's trash, and it came with a bunch of thank yous and stuff, and those are trash. And then this is info about the gemstones, and so I'm keeping that, and I will give that to the girls. So that'll go that way. That'll go straight to Gracie's room. Envelope, trash, receipt, but this receipt is for shipping, and that's a business expense. So I'm gonna put that in my business expense folder. That pile's there. Credit card, no thank you, trash. Envelope, trash. Local newspaper, interesting stuff. Read it, when I have time, but I don't always have time. So right now I'm just gonna put it in the trash pile. And these are receipts for prescriptions, and those go in the healthcare reimbursement pile. So those will go in that folder. I have information about my kiddo's school. There was some testing this week that happened, so now it's trash. It's a receipt for wine, business expense. No, I'm kidding. So that goes in the receipt pile. And here's sadly a Christmas card that came back. I don't have the right address, so I will have to make a phone call and get the right address. I don't need to resend this, I can, but really it's just I need to get the new address so I can update my Christmas card address list for next year. So that's in the to-do pile. And this is from my daughter's hospital, and it says I need to reschedule her next appointment, so that's also a to-do, and that'll go in my to-do pile. So, okay, I've got a to-do pile. I've got receipts. That's just resource info. That will get filed and never really used again unless I need to make a return or something. In a year, I'll get rid of all of those. Business expenses go in my expenses folder, and then, of course, I'll go through that at tax time. And I've got my healthcare reimbursement stuff, and this will actually go in a folder that's not resource material. That is a to-do. It's something that has to happen. But what I'll do with that type of a thing and the things in my to-dos is like calendar when those are going to happen. So let's say I calendar my healthcare reimbursements for Sunday at 4 o'clock. So I'll write that on my calendar, Sunday 4 o'clock, half an hour, do some healthcare reimbursements, and it's all on an app. It happens quickly. And I put this in the file, and then what I do is I take the healthcare reimbursement folder and I put that in my tickler file, which is dated, and I put that in the Sunday. I put the whole thing in the Sunday tickler file, and that way when Sunday comes around, I pull out the Sunday file, open it up, and the healthcare reimbursement folder will be in there so that I know I'm doing that day. That's what I'll do with all of these, even though they're just little things, making a phone call, sending an email, whatever, I'll still throw it in my tickler file, and then I will calendar those things. when I'm going to take care of those. But I'll tell you about my tickler files some other day. Right now, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to sort through your paperwork. So much of it is trash. Like all of this stuff is trash. And that feels lovely. These things get filed away. I never have to deal with them again. They're sorted. This will happen at some point and you calendar it and then it's out of your brain. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Same thing with the to-dos. Plunk those in on maybe Monday. I'll take care of these. So anyway, once you go through all of that, it makes it less likely for you to get piles of paperwork piling up everywhere because, that's a pain. Once that cycle starts, it's really hard to get out of. Paperwork can be a real nightmare. So anyway, I hope this is helpful for some of you. If you have piles of paper that are freaking you out and you need to start getting through them, send me a DM, let me know, and we can work through it together. I do lots of coaching with people, just helping them organize things, paperwork, kitchen appliances, whatever it is. Sometimes you just need someone coaching you while you do it, telling you, nudging you, what do you think you're going to need it for? Do you think you're going to need it? Do you want to give it away? Someone else could be more useful for someone else, whatever. It's always easier to get through things that are difficult with someone else that's done it before and can walk with you through it. So let me know. I love to help organize. Thanks. Okay, bye.